Hello class, this is Dr. Fenton. In this video, I'm going to show you how to work a present value calculation problem. And this problem is just like one of yours in your homework for Module 7. Now we have here that a dean at the Fine Arts School is trying to decide whether to purchase a copy machine. Now, the key numbers you need to look at here will be 8%. The dean would like to have an 8% return on the investment. The machine will generate cash inflows each year of $10,500. Another important number is this machine has a useful life of 3 years. So for present value calculations, before we go to the tables in just a second, we need to know the percent to look up in the table and the number of periods, in this case given in years. Then we'll use the factor from the table and apply it to the cash flow to get the present value. Now here are the answers. I want to show you how to get to these answers. And you can see that A and B are asking the same thing. The only difference is the table we're going to use. But you get the same number no matter which table you use. So first of all, they'd like for us to use the present value of a dollar table. Let me click this. Opens another window, and here it is. Okay. Now let's go back to the problem. Now, if we're going to use the present value of $1 table as opposed to the one in Part B, which is the present value of an annuity of $1, okay, so we're going to use the present value of $1, we have to take it year by year, period by period, and look up the factor for each period. So 3 periods, 3 years, 8%, go to the present value of $1 table. And what we're going to do is pick up these 3 numbers here. 8%, 3 years, years 1, 2, and 3. When we use this table to calculate present value, we have to pick up the factor for each year. You're doing it separately. This is the present value of $1, not the annuity. The annuity is the same amount every year, and we can use a different table. Here they want us just to work it, just to show you how you can find the same answer whether you use the present value of $1 table or the present value of the annuity of $1. Okay, so pick up the 0.92, the 0.85, the 0.79. Pick up all these numbers, and let me show you the solution down here. Drop the numbers in here, the present value factor. Take each of those factors for each of the years 1, 2, and 3 times the cash flow, 10,500. Now the cash flow is the same every year, and we could use the present value of annuity table, which we're going to do for Part B in just a second. This is just showing you you get the same answer no matter which table you use. So again, these factors came from this table, 8%, years 1, 2, and 3. I really should say technically periods 1, 2, and 3. Drop them in, multiply across each one, add them up. There's the present value of the copy machine. And they're asking the question, to determine the maximum amount of cash the dean should be willing to pay for the copy machine. That'll be the present value. That's the maximum you want to pay. You don't want to pay for more than the present value of all the future cash inflows. Let's work it using the present value of an annuity table. Let me click here. This is a different table. Now if you look at 8% in 3 years, you can see the numbers accumulate every year. This is going to be the short way to do it when you have equal cash flow for every year. Go back to here, show you the solution. Now what we can do is look, compute one calculation. So since we're using the annuity table, let's see, it's right here, here we go. We can go 3 periods, 8%, use this one number, because this one number accumulates all these from the present value of $1 table. If you add up these 3 numbers right here, you will get 2.577097. So if you use the present value of the annuity table, which you can do if you have equal cash flows every year, pick up one number, 3 periods, 8%, take this one number, drop it in here, take it times the 10.5, multiply it, there's the present value, same answer. This is the long way to do it. So if you have equal cash flows, I would not advising this method. So don't use the present value of $1 table I mean, you could, but it's going to take longer. If you have equal cash flows, you can make one calculation. If you go to the correct table, make sure you go to the present value of the annuity table. That's a quick overview of this problem. So, as always, good luck with your studies.